Imagine a farm with no soil, no fields, no tractors, just a tower of green, thriving in the heart of the city. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. Aeroponics is changing how we grow food, offering hope for a sustainable future. Today we'll explore the aeroponic tower, a system that grows vegetables, fruits and herbs using only nutrient-rich mist and light. We'll trace farming's evolution, then see how this technology breaks the old rules. Aeroponics is a blend of innovation and nature, tackling our biggest food challenges. We'll break down how these towers work and compare them to traditional farming, especially in water, land and speed. The differences are striking, revealing the potential of vertical gardens. We'll also look at the global impact, how aeroponics addresses water shortages, shrinking farmland and urban food needs. These towers are already making a difference worldwide. Of course, there are challenges, but the promise is real. This is a story of hope, a future where fresh food is grown right where we live. For millennia, our lives have revolved around the soil. Farming let us settle, build cities and grow civilizations. But as our population soared, we turned to industrial agriculture, vast fields, powerful machines and chemicals to boost yields. This system feeds billions, but strains our planet. Water is wasted, rivers polluted, and wild habitats lost. Now, with nearly 8 billion people and a changing climate, the old ways are reaching their limits. Water is scarce, soil is eroding, and cities are expanding. We need a new approach, one that works in urban centres and protects nature. Enter vertical farming, from fields to towers, from soil to air. Today's farmers are using technology to grow food indoors, on rooftops, in warehouses and in communities. This isn't the end of farming, but a new beginning. It's the next step in our journey to feed ourselves. The story of food is evolving, and it's reaching new heights. What is an aeroponic tower? Picture a tall, hollow column with pockets for plants. No soil, just roots suspended in air. Each plant sits in a small basket, its roots dangling inside the tower's dark, clean interior. At the base, a reservoir holds water mixed with essential nutrients, everything a plant needs. A pump sends this solution to the top, where it's sprayed as a fine mist over the roots. The roots absorb water, nutrients and plenty of oxygen, fueling rapid growth. No soil means no weeds, no soil-borne pests, and no mess. The tower anchors the plant, the mist feeds it, and the air lets it breathe. By removing soil, we gain control and efficiency, giving plants exactly what they need when they need it. This method breaks traditional rules, showing plants can thrive without dirt. It's a clean, efficient and revolutionary way to grow. Aeroponic towers redefine what a garden can be. They're changing how we think about growing food. Welcome to the future of gardening. Let's compare traditional farming to aeroponics. In soil, plants struggle for water, nutrients and space, competing with weeds and battling unpredictable conditions. Farmers work hard, but nature always has the final say. In an aeroponic tower, seedlings are placed in pods, roots hanging freely. A fine mist delivers water and nutrients directly, 24/7, surrounded by oxygen for faster growth. No weeds, no soil diseases, no wasted energy, just pure, focused growth. Traditional farming uses massive amounts of water, much of it lost to evaporation or runoff. Aeroponics recycles water in a closed loop, using up to 98% less. Land use is transformed. Instead of sprawling fields, towers grow vertically, packing dozens of plants into a tiny footprint. Rooftops, warehouses, even classrooms become productive farms. This method reimagines space, water and food production. It's a leap in efficiency and sustainability. Aeroponics isn't just a new technique, it's a new relationship with food. The future of farming is reaching upward, and it's closer than you think. How does an aeroponic tower work? It's simpler than you think. Start with seedlings in small plugs, rock wool or coconut coir. Once strong, they're placed in the tower's pockets. The reservoir at the base holds water and a precise mix of nutrients. A timer-controlled pump sends this solution up the tower, where it showers down as a fine mist. Roots are misted regularly, then left in humid air to breathe. This cycle, mist then air, gives roots constant access to water, nutrients and oxygen. No soil, no guesswork, just optimal conditions for growth. Plants grow faster and healthier than in traditional soil. The system is automated, efficient and easy to manage. It's a perfect blend of nature and technology. Aeroponic towers make high-yield gardening accessible to anyone. And the results are extraordinary. Aeroponic towers are a game-changer for the environment. They use up to 98% less water than traditional farming, crucial in a world facing drought. Closed-loop systems mean almost no water is wasted. There's no chemical runoff, so rivers and oceans stay cleaner. Indoor growing slashes the need for pesticides, producing cleaner food. Towers can operate year-round, regardless of weather, providing fresh produce even in winter. Urban farming cuts food miles. Less transport means less pollution and fresher food. Growing food locally reduces our carbon footprint. Aeroponics offers a sustainable, resilient way to feed cities. It's a simple shift with a big environmental impact. Cleaner, greener, smarter. This is the future of food. And it's already here. More than half the world now lives in cities, and feeding them is a huge challenge. Traditionally, food travels long distances to reach urban tables. Aeroponic towers flip the script. Cities can become food producers, not just consumers. In Singapore, vertical farms supply fresh greens despite limited land. In Newark, New Jersey, a former factory now grows millions of pounds of produce indoors. Urban farms pop up in warehouses, rooftops, even shipping containers. Schools and restaurants use towers to grow food on site. Aeroponics empowers communities, turning food deserts into green oases. Local, nutritious food becomes accessible to everyone. This movement is reshaping cities, making them healthier and more resilient. Technology is closing the gap between farm and table. The city of tomorrow grows its own food. Aeroponics isn't without challenges. The initial setup, towers, pumps, lights, can be costly, making entry tough for some. These systems rely on electricity. A power outage can threaten crops. Sustainable energy sources are essential for long-term success. Aeroponic farming requires new skills, monitoring nutrients, maintaining equipment and managing crops. Training a new generation of tech-savvy farmers is vital. Not all crops thrive in towers. Leafy greens, herbs and some fruits do well, but staples like wheat or potatoes don't. Aeroponics is a powerful tool, but not a total replacement for traditional agriculture. It's one piece of a larger solution. Overcoming these hurdles will take innovation and collaboration. But the potential rewards are worth the effort. Despite the challenges, aeroponic towers offer real hope. They blend nature and technology, creating sustainable solutions for a changing world. The future of food will be diverse. Traditional farms, vertical gardens, and everything in between. Imagine skyscrapers with floors of fresh produce, or community towers on every block. Even in extreme environments, aeroponics can provide fresh food. This is more than technology. It's about reconnecting with our food. Watching plants grow nearby inspires healthier eating and less waste. It's an educational tool and a source of wonder. The journey is just beginning, with much more to discover. Explore vertical farms in your community or try a tower garden at home. Change often starts with a single seed of an idea. Aeroponics is that seed. Let's help it grow. Together we can harvest a healthier, more hopeful future. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories about the future of food.